Hi! So, last night I ran a 10-hour Vampire 20 session for a small coterie. It was the finale of the first chapter of what is so far a 4.5-month campaign. Now, I'm writing the second chapter. That's going to take me a week or two just to get everything kind of worked out, but downtime from that, I wanted to come back to this game and have a proper playthrough. Not just videos talking about the cool stuff and extra story aspects, which I still want to do, but more the, general style of a Let's Play. I have everything already figured out. Brujah, true Brujah. First off, it's my favorite flavor in Vampire 20, but this is also going to help us quite a bit. So let's go to our sheet. On physical, that'll go in stamina. No social, that is okay. Mental, 1 in perception, 1 in wits. Ability 6, we have talents. Let's put 2 in brawl, 1 in dodge. Let's put 2 in firearms for now. Let's put 1 into finance for our haggle, and 1 into potence. If you're seeing this playthrough and you haven't played the game before and you're thinking it might be fun, first off, this is the Unofficial Patch by West 5 and many other contributors to that patch. You can buy the base game off Steam and the patch will work with that game, but this is it fixes a lot of issues, even though it's a 16-year-old game, but it's important to know that this is a modified version of the game. The original base version of the game is... I don't really recommend it. The mod is better. It's free, too. And let's get started.
I want to show you something.
Good evening. My fellow kindred, my apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken. As Prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me. Let the penalty commence. Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most childer are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that...
This is bullshit!
All I'm saying is that he better not do it.
If Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish. I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening. Your sire. Tragic. My apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive. When anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my predicament. Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire. This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
Okay, well, that was certainly heavy. What happened in there? We were embraced without Camarilla permission. That's part of their laws, their rules, their regulations. And we were not part of the approval process. So the man who made us into a vampire is now dead, and we have been given a task. This is the tutorial area of the game. It basically tells you how to move. You can play in first person or in third person. Oh, goodness.
What a scene, man. Woo-wee. Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? Look, kiddo, this is probably a lot for you to take in, so, why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
Oh, vampire. I love that. Even though I'm using the patch, you're still a 16-year-old game. So this is an interesting character, voiced by John DiMaggio. But, who is he?
I'm Jack. What's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time. You in or out?
Alright, this is just the part of the game where it asks you if you want to go through the tutorial or not. We will not be doing that today, but let's ask what happened in there.
Don't worry, kiddo, you'll adjust. I'd love to explain it all, but time's a-wasting. You want some help or what?
Enlightening. We will not be doing the tutorial. I don't need anyone's help.
Youngsters these days. Well, your funeral, kiddo.
I can take care of myself.
If you pull this off, come downtown to the last round and I'll tell you how jacked this whole situation is. Until then, good luck. Or maybe I should just say, nice knowing you, kiddo.
Alright, I'll see you later, Jack. So what I was going to say before it derped on me was that I prefer third-person mode. You get to see your character model, and it's a little bit easier on my eyes. Alright, this is our haven, our apartment. It's a little crummy upstairs place in Santa Monica, but you know what? It's doable and it serves its purpose. You have several things you can interact with here, but first and foremost, let's get ourselves some liquid red gold. That will be mine, thank you very much. Go in the bathroom, we've got some more stuff. There's a watch on the other side of the toilet, and a bottle of pills. You won't be able to get much use from them as a vampire, but they do get you some money. Fun fact, true Brujah, like I said, actual bloodline in Vampire 20, my favorite flavor. The first level of their bloodline unique discipline makes them able to tell the time no matter what. No matter their location, their position, what they're doing, they know the time all the time. You got a TV here to get some news.
A few hours ago, the ship was spotted around midnight by fishermen who contacted the Coast Guard after their attempts to hail the ship proved futile. Coast Guard officials are releasing very little information right now, but have identified the vessel as the Elizabeth Dane. No word as of yet as to the whereabouts of the crew, though the Coast Guard are asking any ships that had contact with the Elizabeth Dane to assist them in their search.
That's interesting. You can get a lot of plot information by that, but let's move on. We will find things out as we go. This first drawer has a nice $100 for us. This is a welcome note from Mercurio, who is the agent LaCroix told us to meet. Hey, the password for your computer is Sunrise. There's some cash in the drawer, so on and so forth. Very nice. And another letter that starts a quest, starts a quest. At your convenience, come and visit. Yeah, there's a cryptic note, and it is from the Tremere Regent, Strauss. Let's get into our computer here. I like that you have to type things out. It's not just a click and command. So our password is Sunrise. Alright, we got a few emails here. Let's check them out. Mercurio will contact you when you arrive in Santa Monica. Waste no time meeting with him. Alright. Very nice. The early 2000s. From hung low at trojanbotnet.vt. Oh, yeah, this seems reputable. This seems okay. Kilpatrick's crime-puter. Looking for that lazy-ass husband who's late on his alimony payments? How about that jerk who knocked you up? Look no further. With Arthur Kilpatrick's amazing crime-puter, you can find almost anyone with a record, and these days, that's just about everyone. So, come on down, Arthur Kilpatrick's bail bonds. If you've got the deadbeat, we've got the technology to find him. And lastly... Oh, no, not lastly. There's two more. There's a hey, welcome to town. Come on over to my place once you get situated, and we'll talk about what you'll need to get the job done. I'm going to pick up some explosives right now. Okay, well, this is going to be an interesting mission. Some astrolite. I should be back by the time you come over. I'm at 24 Main Street in number 4. Walk to the end of the alley, and my building is the next one on the right. And perhaps even more cryptic than Strauss's letter, we get a letter or an email from a friend. The game begins upon is moved. Interesting. Very interesting. Here you have a radio. They do have a radio show in here. It's called The Deb of Night. It's fun. We might listen to it later. But right now we've got a mission to go on to. We have some neighbors. Their doors are locked, obviously, but you can read their paper. The LA Sun Carnival of Death. Gruesome remains found on the pier. Police baffled. And look at that, 25 cents. How the times have changed. You also have a mailbox here. It's empty right now, but maybe not in the future. Alright, let's get going.
Hey, lady. You got some change, lady?
We're immediately confronted by this guy who wants some change. Now, you can choose to feed from him if you want, but we're gonna go another route. So, here, not much, but I hope it helps.
That's very nice, thank you.
It's just $10, and we do go up with a humanity point. Humanity is nice in this game for tactical reasons, so that's gonna help cushion some decisions we'll have to make in the future. Strutting our stuff, going out on the town, ready to work. Okay. That certainly seems to be the place Mercurio told us to visit. Should go check this out, but first I want to talk to this guy.
What time is it?
Again, lore abiding, I could answer this for him. We don't have much social investment, so why don't we be a little more forceful? You just want to admire me in private.
I've suddenly got the urge to walk down that dark and foreboding alley over there. Care to join me?
Okay, so it's a presence. I was wondering if that's what it was, and it seems I was confirmed. So you do have special abilities that you can use for different social interactions. Present seems to be one of them. Dominate, dementation as well. I'm sure there's something else that I'm just forgetting, but those are the three main ones. And you know what, dude? I'll meet you there. There he goes. Okay. Alrighty, my dude. And we are going to have a much different kind of snack. A better snack, a healthier snack. And that homeless guy's right there. We better get him. Okay, so we are feeding right now, and if you feed within eye shot of other kind, which are just regular humans, your masquerade violation will, we don't want to drain them, will go up. So these are your masquerade. They chose a interesting icon for that, but if you make a violation, it'll cross out, and you'll have to deal with people who don't really like vampires, called hunters. They, well, as the name suggests, hunt you. But we need to go check this out now that we've got a little snack in us. This is absolutely the place Mercurio told us he was at. The blood leads a nice trail to the room Mercurio told us he was in. We better go see what's up.
Those mothers ripped me off. I'm dying here.
He looks bad. He looks really bad. You want me to call you an ambulance?
What? No. I got a record back east. I'm heat day. Don't touch that phone. No goddamn cops.
You look bad, are you sure?
No cops.
Guess he's sure. What happened to you?
What is this lump? Is this my rib? Oh, holy shit. My rib is poking through my side? Oh, I'm all numb. You gotta look and tell me.
Well, I don't want to stress him out anymore, so it's just a broken bottle. Tell me what happened.
Goddamn chemist. Can't trust any operators in L.A. I verified him. Organizations seem reliable. Guy mixes up speed. His crew sells it. Occasionally does explosives. I set up a drop. I show up at the beach with the money, right? 4 of his guys, they come out of nowhere. Junky pricks hit me with a bat. It feels like I got a friggin' horse kick in it. I never should have gone alone. Amateur move. I should have handled those pricks. Goddamn dirty Cali rat bastards. Those cocksuckers beat me rotten, left me for a stiff. I had to crawl to my car, crawl my ass up here. The vamp blood's the only thing holding me together. But shit, they got the money, they got the astrolite.
Okay, so he went to go pay them for the explosives, and they were like, well, what if I had the money and the astrolite? So he got screwed. He got really screwed, but, okay, so they have it. Where are they?
Those small-time sons of bitches live out in a dump on the beach. 4 or 5 of them. And one's got the explosives is Dennis. Got my money, too, that prick.
Okay, how do I get there?
Laying in a pool in my own blood and you want friggin' directions. Right, all right.
Well...
down the street, in the parking garage, stairs down to the beach. On the right. Those better not be some of my last words.
Okay, how do I get it back?
You gotta get it back from him.
Right.
Maybe reason with him, maybe break in. I don't know. I want to kill him. Do whatever you people do. I blew it, I know.
Okay, he's in bad shape. I like Mercurio. I feel bad for him. Is there anything I could do to help?
Yeah, if you could... Oh, something just started leaking. I need something for the pain.
Okay, I'll get you something. Don't worry.
One more thing. About the deal. I mean it. You tell anyone about this, I'm dead. I'm begging you. I got a way of getting people what they need. You don't say anything, I can help you out.
Alright, that's good to know. Okay, so we're in a tricky situation. We need to get something for his pain, but we also need to get the astrolite. And next episode, we will find out a way to do both of those things. Until then, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon.